Hello again, Tom here from Wheeler Automotive. Today showing you around this really nice 2010 Landrover Discovery 4. This is the HSE model, black with the blacked out windows there, in really nice overall condition. It's got a great service history. It's got 10 services in the book. The latest one of which was done by us to get it ready for sale. Done engine oil and filter, air filter, fuel filter, but most importantly we've put a new cam belt on it. So yeah, this thing doesn't need any money spending on it at all for some time, I would think. So we'll go into some detail. There's no real scuffs on the front end here. There's a few stone chips on the front edge of the bonnet there, as you would expect. But there's no actual real dings or scuffs or anything on the front bumper. It's a bit dusty because I just got it valeted, but it's so hot and dry, everything's dusty. Anyway, so yeah, the front wing, no marks on that to report. All four tyres, it's got a matching set of these Pirelli Scorpions. I think are nearly new. There's really deep tread in them. Alloys are in really good shape. No curbing on this one. Discs have a slight lip on them, so plenty of life in them. Look at the pads. Pads look nice and thick as well, so front brakes look like they're pretty good. Driver's door, there's some watermarks on it. Again, I've just got it cleaned, but there's no real scratches or anything on there. It's all nice and straight. The rear door does have a scratch on it. You can see it there. See, it's nice and shiny. See the reflection just across here. It's probably, I don't know, 2.5, 3 inches long. Rest of the door's nice and clean, as is the rear quarter. There's no significant scratches or marks on there at all. Again, we've got a really nice alloy and tyre. You can see the tread is massive on these. That's all good. Rear discs, not really any sort of lip on the disc, so that's got lots of life in it. Pads look good as well. So I think all the brakes are pretty good. I think from memory in the history they were changed not too long ago. Round to the rear of the car. It's got the rear sensor, you can see there. It has provisioning for a tow bar. It does have the electrics, but it doesn't have the tow bar with it, so you could buy one if you wanted. Reversing camera there. I'll show you in the boot. So it does have 7 seats. It's all really nice and clean back here. There's no weird marks or stains. It's got the load cover, which isn't up at the moment, but does have that included. This car doesn't smell of smoke. It's never been smoked in. As an ex-smoker, I can always tell. This one's not. Lights are nice and clear as well, and again the bumper corners, commonplace for them to get scratched up, are really straight. This rear quarter's all good. This wheel, again, we've got nearly new Pirelli discs. I think those rear discs can't be very old at all. And pads are all good. That alloy itself, no curbing on that. That's the most common one to get it. This door has a little car park door ding. Try to get my reflection out of the way. Just here, might not pick it up because it's so shiny. Very minor, I'm being quite picky there. The driver's door, nothing to report really, all nice and straight. There's a couple of little marks on the, try and get it to focus on that, on the wing mirror. Nothing too serious. And then the front wing here, all nice and straight. There's a very faint mark across the top there. But yeah, being really fussy there. And then this last alloy Again, really good nick. Discs have a really slight lip on them, so lots of meat on those. Tyre again, nearly new, and pads are nice and thick as well. So yeah, externally really nice condition, and it doesn't really need anything spending on it. You've got brakes are okay, tyres are okay, cam belt's been done, it's just been serviced, so yeah, it doesn't really need a lot or anything. Doesn't need anything spending on it for some time. Inside it's oh, there's a towel there I've left in here, get rid of that. But the seats in the rear are really clean. No sort of scuffs or marks on these lovely leather seats at all. Being the HSE, it does have heated rear seats. Oh, on this side I'll show you the passenger side as well. Door card's nice and clear. It does have the Harman Kardon stereo, which is nice and powerful. Front passenger seat, again, nice and clean. It's electrically adjusted, that one. Go around the driver's side and we'll start it up. This does have keyless go as well, actually. It's got 2 keys with it. The key is inside, so I can't do it at the minute. But driver's seat is also electric with memory. We've got auto xenon lights. You can see, get it to focus, 146,000 miles. As she sits right now. Start it up. So 0 faults on this car. It drives really well. Suspension works perfectly. Handbrake's perfect. They're the 2 things that are quite common to go on these. We've got the nav, etc. You can do aux in as well. There's a little socket down behind there. Got the cubby holder here. Got a USB and an iPod connection in there. It's got this piano black trim, which is all nice and clean. There's no sort of scratches on it anywhere. It's a nice place to be. Aircon blows ice cold, which is very useful on a hot day like today. We're currently 25 degrees C and only getting warmer. But yeah, in here it's really nice condition. The steering wheel's in good nick. Got cruise and the phone connection there. Obviously it's got Bluetooth for your phone as well. Don't know whether I mentioned that. It's got auto wipers. I'll get out and you can hear it running. Get it to focus again. There we go. So yeah, our 2010 Disco 4, really nice car.